Okay, good evening to certain student who have written something in the chat. Okay, so the meeting chat is important. Okay, let's say so during the class, I will always use the meeting chat. Okay, look at your screen. Okay, at the meeting chat here. Okay, even though the meeting is over, you can always open the meeting chat anytime. Okay, so if you want to read anything, normally I will upload at the chat also. Okay, let's look at the engineering science. Anyone want to open video? Anyone want to open video? You are welcome to open. So most of you are from Malaysian or outside? Outside. Okay. Answer from Bani Zekaria. Most local, some outside. Okay. Long Man Heng is from Malaysian. Kritakon, Malaysian. Okay. So most of you know each other already? I assume you already know each other, okay?
Yes, miss.
This is your class number how many for this week? International Muhammad Saad. Okay. For me, I'm KL people. Okay, don't have kampung. That is benefit also during Hari Raya also. I no need to go back to any hometown. Okay, I avoid all the jams. Okay, so today we will look at the syllabus of engineering science. Okay, refer to the slide. Okay, I assume you already know about the codes. What is it for, right? So if you see the code, for example, engineering science code EE00340ESC. So 4 determines the hours per week. 4 hours. 0 is for foundation. So later if you go to first year, this will be 1. Okay, let's look at the introduction. Synopsis of the module. The module aims to introduce fundamental knowledge of concept and principle in engineering science. This will provide the basis for further study in engineering modules. So most of you already know, right, what is science? Okay, what you learn in science subject in the school? Anyone? For example, in science subject, you will learn the object absorb or non-absorbent object. Okay. And then you also will learn whether it is daytime or nighttime and so on. Okay. Other than that, you will learn carbon compound already learn. Okay. Okay, in chemistry, you will learn all the elements. Also, we will look into some chemistry part in chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay, so basically, in science, it includes chemistry, physics, and biologies. Okay. Okay, aim of the module. At the end of this module, you should be able to describe and convert SI unit. Okay, SI unit you know not? What is example of SI unit? Dodo. Yes, Lim Wei Han mentioned kilogram in the chat. Who don't know just now? Ella Alam. Ella Alam do not know what is SI unit. So SI unit is the standard unit used by engineers. Okay, like kilogram, meter, and seconds. So for example, if you have question which in pounds, okay, pounds we don't use. We must convert the pounds to kilogram in terms of weight. Okay. Also in grams, grams we must convert to kilogram also. So you need to convert by dividing with 1000. Okay. So SI unit is important. For example, you have kilometer. Okay, kilometer must convert to meter. That is for distance. Okay. I hope you know all the uh, okay, this is the old calculator. The new one is in why cannot see? Okay, the new one is in silver color, right? Okay, scientific calculator is useful for you to do this SI unit. You can directly press the engineering button, ENG. Okay, next is manipulate basic physical equation and perform basic physical calculation. Basic means those in bracket you settle first. Okay. If you have plus and minus, then you have divide and multiply. So which one you do first? Divide or plus? Don't know. Divide first. Okay. In any mathematicals, if you have divide and multiply, you do divide and multiply first. Then only you plus and minus. Okay, that one is normal calculation. Hopefully you are expert in maths also. Because we have a lot of formula to calculate. Okay, a lot of principle also in this subject. So you must be good in physics also and also in mathematics. There is no integration. Integration don't have in this subject. Okay. Describe basic structure of the atom and atomic nucleus. Okay, what is atom? Anyone know? After this, we will also learn. Atom contains of proton, nucleus, electrons. Okay. So what is atom? Anything in any object have atom. Okay. Is made of atom. Okay. Anything else? Discuss physical properties of matters, including properties of fluids. Okay. What is matters? Smallest particle of an chemical element that can exist. This one sentence from Google. Okay, good. Matters are solid, liquid and gas. Which one you like most? Solid, liquid or gas? Which one you like most? You are solid or what? Yes, you are solid. You will like all because, for example, even though you are solid, inside you have liquid, right? Inside yourself, you have blood and water. Correct or not? Blood and water is liquid. Okay, refer to this Chat, later if you just refer to the screen, you will be bored because it is not moving. So, look at this. Okay, just now I asked you what is matters. Matters is solid, liquid and gas. Okay, so between solid, liquid and gas, which one you like best? If you say you like liquid, maybe you like to swim. Okay, swim in the sea, in the swimming pool, all will meet with liquid. Okay, it will make you release stress. Okay, if you release stress, you go and take your shower. Many times also in one day can, because nowadays we don't go out, right? We are staying in the house doing nothing. So first day. In the morning, you use the shower. Next evening, you can use the bathtub. Got many ways, right? And then if you really boring again, you can boil some water, put some, ginger or whatsoever. Then you can make a steam room in your toilet, in your uh, in your shower area. Close the cover. Okay, put in some steam. Then you can breathe inside there. That is useful for COVID-19 patient also. Okay, you must breathe through the gas. Not the gas, the boiling water. The best is through boiling water with some elements. Okay, like some herbs or some gingers. Okay, that will be useful. For those who difficult to breathe, you better do that. If you really lazy, you just boil a pot of all this. Like cinnamon, you put some, what you call that, any herbs, okay? Any herbs you put. After that, you can boil. After it's already boiling, you put your face and breathe at the what you call that, breathe the air which come from the hot steam. That will be good for your health. Okay, describe elastic deformation due to tensile and compressive force. Okay, I hope you know what is elastic. Elastic, the best is the rubber. Rubber, when you pull, it becomes longer. Okay, but also there are things which you think it is not elastic, but it is still elastic. Okay, for example, mattress. Okay, mattress have sponge also inside, have spring. All these are elastic also. It looks firm, but it also can be elastic. Okay. Describe the basic physical concept of oscillation, wave, sound wave, and heat measurement. So, oscillation here refers to graph. Okay, graph. That will be near to the ending of semester. Graph of the waveform and so on. Okay. Next is the module assessment. Total marks for assessment is 100%. So you will have two quiz. Quiz 1 is 15% and quiz 2 another 15%. Okay. So most probably the quiz 1 will be in the third week. Okay. Third week. Now is your first week. Okay. Because first quiz is only chapter 1. Okay. Quiz 2 will be 15%. It only covers chapter 2. Okay. Quiz 1 and quiz 2 is related to chemical or chemistry. Okay. Quiz 1 is on atomic structure only. Quiz 2 is on bonding matters plus atomic structure. But whatever which is tested already in quiz 1 will not be tested again in quiz 2. Okay? Not like those people who take examination for 1 year, right? For example, for Malaysian, they take SPM. So you need to learn for Form 4 and Form 5 subjects. Okay, so all the 2 years you need to learn, not for assessment in APU. What are the chapter for quiz 1? Oh, okay. Atomic structure. Okay, atomic structure including all the periodic table. Never mind, later we will do one mock quiz. Okay. What is mock? Mock is a practice. Practice, okay. So I mentioned in the chat here, there will be one mock quiz before quiz 1. Okay, mock quiz we also do like real. But then after the quiz, we will discuss the answers, so that you have a feel of how to upload your question, how to upload your answer. Okay. And then please use lined paper for all the quiz and exam. I don't want A4 paper. Okay, A4 paper, later your handwriting become going up, going down. I don't want. Difficult to mark. Okay, so use lined paper or exam pad. Okay, go and buy if you don't have. If not, you print from the online also can. Okay, next is assignment. Assignment covers 20% of the assessment. This is where you can score. How to score? Can get 18 or not? 18 quite impossible. I'm very strict in marking also. Okay, so maybe higher 17 can lah. Okay. Okay. So assignment is individual. Okay, no need to work with your friend. But you can discuss with your friend so that your standard is not that low compared to your friend. Okay, standard means your friend is at university level. Okay, the assignment report very good. All detail, have good table, good report, good result, good picture. But you suddenly like school standard, no pages. Okay, and then table of content, wrong pages given. Okay, so that it shows last minute work. And then font not standard. Sometimes Arial, sometimes Times New Roman, sometimes Calibri. Because you copy here and there, then you don't standardize your report. So cannot do like that. This is university level. You have second marker to check your work. Not only me, I am the first marker. After I check, there are certain script sample. About 12 sample will be taken to the second marker chosen by exam unit. Second marker will check. If you are not lucky, you are under the second marker. Why I say not lucky? Because normally second marker like to reduce student marks. 1 or 2 marks is still okay. If you reduce 5, how? Even though we are looking at marking scheme when we mark, but there are certain students who will write sentence which is not in the marking scheme, or the calculation is a bit far, not far. A bit cannot be accepted by the second marker. For me, I still can accept is if the working of the calculation is still in the concept. Okay. But some lecturer might be strict. Whatever in the marking scheme, that is got mark. Whatever don't have, no marks. Then difficult. Okay. So I will try to train you to be in the good standard. For example, 5 marks require 5 lines of working for your formula, working, substitution, all this. Total 5 marks. But if you lazy, you just write about 3 lines, you get 3 marks. So every time you miss up the 2 marks, then you will miss here 2, another question, miss 2 some more, until become 10. So your grade will be lower down. I don't want that to happen. Actually, you are good. But then you tend to be lazy in writing in your quiz and exam. Okay? So I will train that so that will not happen. Next is the final exam, 50%. Okay, 50%, there are some students who are very weak because final exam covers a lot of topic. No need to memorize. All the formula is given. But then there are some formulas which you need to manipulate the formula first, then only you can get another formula. Okay, so from there you should be prepared from now. Okay, passing marks is 50%, standard for all subjects. Okay, so anything want to ask about the module assessment? No. How long is the quiz normally? Don't know also. Okay, our quiz, we have 30 marks. Okay, last time is 20 marks only. Since it becomes online, it becomes 30 marks. Since a student could find out the marks, find out the answer from Google. Okay, so by that, we have make it more strict by adding few questions which you need to think. Need to think first, then only can answer. Don't, not like define what is wall. Wall don't have in your subject. Okay, then wall is some structure that is to divide certain room in certain house. Simple like that. But all this can be copy, right? So we don't want things that is easily copy from Google. So we will make question that need some thinking. Okay. Okay, so this is the total in course mark. In course means before final exam. Quiz 30, assignment 20. Okay, after that, exam is 2 hours, 4 questions, standard. Must answer all. Okay, even though 2 hours mentioned here, but for online, we make it 2.5 hours. So that you have time to arrange your paper, take picture, cam scanner, and then upload. Okay? Because sometimes they will say internet lagging, slow in uploading and so on. Then we have changed from 2 hours to 2.5 hours. Okay. This is the marks. You want to aim which one? A plus or B plus? A plus. Okay. If you want to aim for A plus, make sure you are between 80 to 100% total. Total including your assignment. Okay. Assignment, there are some presentation need to do. Okay, later I will inform how to do. A plus also. All A plus. I cannot make all A plus, 100% A plus. Later, I will be questioned. Okay, in APU, too good also not good. Actually, the best shape for your graph is bell shape. You know bell? Bell shapes. Bell shape of graph means less A, less fail, but more to C credit. More to C B. But maybe can make it more more B compared to C. Okay. C is just pass, not credit. Okay. So between B plus B, that one is credit. Okay. Don't fall under C minus. Okay. You know what happen if you fail this subject, you need to resit. Once you resit and you, let's say you get B when you resit. But finally, you only can get C minus maximum. Okay? So don't fall into that category. Hopefully, all of you will pass. Okay? Previous cohort, pass all. Okay. Next is the cost material. Okay, and then what is expected of you? You should abide all the rules and regulation of APU. This one, because not in class, this is not really suitable now. Okay. After that, 3 lateness will be equal to 1 absent. Also not so possible during online. Okay. Normally, I will take the attendance in the middle of the class. Okay. And then all mobile phones, since you can mute yourself, that is no problem. After that, during presentation, you will have one presentation for your individual assignment. For that presentation, it is compulsory to open the video. Okay, open the video. You need to do one experiment. Later, you need to prepare that video. Okay. Anything want to ask? Not yet. This one in case in the class, student doing things not related to the current lecture. Like sometimes student in the class open laptop and do quiz, do other thing play game or do other subject assignment last minute. That one cannot if we are in the class. How much time is given for quiz 1 and 2? Oh, okay. Time given is about 1.5 hours. Okay. 1.5 hours asked by Tong Cheng Hao. 1.5 hours. Okay. Even though the question is 30 marks, 30 marks, but there is only one question, actually, one question with subdivision for quiz. Okay. Only final exam you have 4 questions. Okay, I will write here 1 questions with subdivision. Question with subdivision, total 30 marks. For example, number 1A have part Roman I, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Part A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sample. Okay. So it looks like 30 marks, but actually there are certain questions which is similar but on different category. Okay. Okay, this is the teaching plan or the syllabus. So week 1 to 2. we will look at the atomic theory, atomic models, periodic table, electron configuration, and nuclear. So all this, the topic 1 and 2, will be covered in your quiz 1. Next, quiz 2 covers bonding. Okay. So in your team, have you opened your team? Okay, wait, I open here. For those who haven't seen, this is your team. EE00340 ESC, Engineering Science. Okay, inside here we have many channel. So chapter 1, atomic structure, chapter 2, bonding. Chapter 1 and 2 cover quiz 1 and quiz 2. Next, fluid. Fluid until the rest cover final exam. And then for assignment, only cover fluids. Fluid principle. Okay. One chapter only for assignment. So at every chapter that we enter, for example, today, your meeting is in chapter 1. Okay, your meeting is in chapter 1. For example, you want to see the chapter 1 certain notes, I will put in the file here. Okay, actually they encourage us to don't put any notes here. We must put in the Moodle. But also we will put some here in case you want to refer easy. Okay. For the Moodle, when you open your web space, okay, when we enter the material of the course, we will enter Moodle. Okay. Nowadays, they don't use the cohort. Now they use the month. So yours will be, when you open, will be Engineering Science 08-2020-INM. INM is my short form in the APU. Okay. It comes from Ilanur Muhaini, INM. So inside here, you have lecture slide. I have uploaded all the slide until chapter 8. Okay. And then today's slide is on this introduction overview. You can see the syllabus here. Okay. So if you click back this lecture notes, you can open the second folder is the tutorial. Okay. Tutorial answer I will upload after each tutorial is done. Okay. Now I don't upload yet. After we discuss, after that I will upload for your checking. Okay. Other than that, lecture, tutorial, appendix. Yes, this is important. Under lecture note, you have appendix. Okay. In appendix, the important thing for chapter 1 and 2 is the periodic table. The formula sheet is important after that for final exam. Okay. So let's say you open the periodic table, what you will see. You will see this. Have you seen this before? Yes. Muhammad Saad mentioned yes. Bani yes. Tong yes. Many times. This you have seen this during your school time, right? When you learn the chemistry. Yes. When you learn chemistry, is it in this style of color or without the color, black and white? Since your quiz is also online, you can see this in colors. Okay. You can always open this, or also we will attach it with the quiz. Do we need to memorize it? No, no need. Okay, no need to memorize because periodic table will be given when your quiz 1 and quiz 2. In the final exam, it is also given, but actually we don't really use it. Okay. Okay. Other than that, oh wait Okay, the next appendix is the formula sheet. Formula sheet mostly you use when you go to when you are doing your tutorial, chapter 3. Okay. So this is the same formula sheet which will be given to you during final exam. Okay, see, got code, and then list of constant. So no need for you to memorize how much is the normal atomic mass unit. No need. All is in this data sheet or in this appendix or formula sheet. Okay. All this constant, neutron mass, all this, density of water. If you have other density, we will give you another table at the question itself. Okay. Not necessary density of water only, right? You have many density of other thing. So, during the suitable chapter, we will learn and do that. How to check from table. Okay. Next is the useful basic formula. So, here, I have separated based on the chapter. Easy for you to find. Okay. For example, chapter 1, atomic structure. This is the related formula. Chapter 2, bonding. This is the only formula used. The rest is not using formula. Next is the fluid. Fluid have this formula, elasticity, the fourth chapter. This continue until here. Elasticity also continue until here. Next is oscillation chapter, wave chapter, all have divided into certain box, so easy to find. If I jumble all everything, later you want to find also take times. Next is the sound wave and temperature heat. Whatever formula not in here, you need to find or create your own. Okay? Depend on the question. Sometimes like mathematics question only. Mathematics given certain scenario. After that, you create your own, right? Something like that will be happening in this subject also. Okay. Last page, you have again the periodic table. Okay. But I don't like this one, no color. Also, electronegativity value also have. Okay. So, I prefer to use this one because have color, easy to see, right? Okay, we continue with our teaching plan just now. After chapter 1 and 2, you will have week 4 to 5 is the fluid. Okay, in fluid, you will see state of matter. How the solid become liquid and then become gas. That is state of matter. Because you are under fluid. When you boil the thing, it becomes gas, so it changes the matter from liquid to gas. Okay, and then you will learn pressure, Pascal principle, Archimedes principle, and fluid flow. So all these under the fluid principle covers your assignment. Okay. Number 6, week 6, elasticity. Elastic deformation of solid, and then shear and deformation, volume deformation. Okay. So volume deformation depends on the size given the picture or given in the statement. Then you need to, for example, volume of rectangular shape, right? Rectangular.
Miss, you're muted. Miss, you're muted.
Okay. So at the, for example, volume. Okay, volume you have many shape, right? You have, for example, cylindrical shape, rectangular shape, all this, right? Box of rectangular mentioned. So box of rectangular, how to find the volume? You must find the area first, right? Area, after that multiply with the height. Okay. Area is length time width time the height or length. Okay. Or length time the length. Okay. After that, you must multiply with the height. Okay. So for example, volume formula not given. You must know already from maths. Okay. For example, pi r to the power of 2 multiply with height or whatsoever. Okay. So volume not given. Depend on the shape. For example, triangle shape, half times the bottom length, then times the height, right? That one is the area of triangle. Different triangle, different formula. Okay. So that formula not given in the formula sheet. Okay. Next is the oscillation. Simple harmonic motion, pendulum. After that is wave. Wave actually related with oscillation, but they have separate into two different chapter. So waves is wave and energy transport, transverse. So under wave, you will see the waveform in the water also at the seaside and so on. And then sound wave, amplitude and intensity, Doppler effect. Okay, this one you will count when the ambulance silence, police sirens, and so on. Okay. And then week 12, we will see temperature and heat, temperature scales, thermal expansion, heat capacity, specific heat, and phase transition. So last chapter is temperature and heat. Okay. That is all the chapter which cover in this subject. Any question? Not yet. Okay. So if not yet, then we will go to our lecture 1. Okay, today we will enter the chapter 1, which is called atomic structure. Okay. Okay, overview of the matter. Fundamental concept of atomic theory and periodic table. We will not see any other thing. We will only cover until periodic table for today. Okay, because periodic table also many other thing inside. Okay. So our learning outcome today, after the class, you should be able to find out which elements fall under metal, which is fall under non-metal, and how to read the periodic table. Okay. In every class, you must know what happened after that. What is the learning outcome? So today, we have learned about the syllabus, about the assessment. Now we enter the atomic theory. So today, our learning outcome or our aim is to have a good knowledge on the periodic table. Okay. So at the end of this topic, you should be able to define atom, atomic number, atomic mass number, and atomic mass unit and isotope. After that, describe the periodic table. Others will cover in other class. Okay, this is for this topic, not this class. For this class, we cover until periodic table. Okay, look at the English chemist. Matter is composed of tiny particles called atoms. Okay. Atoms of particular elements are alike in size, shape, and mass, but differ from atoms of other elements. Okay, for example, you can have a wooden chair and also a stainless steel chair. So, they can have the same shape. This chair can have the same shape, but they are from different elements. One from wood, one from stainless steel. Okay, that is what this means. Why you learn all this? For what? Are you going to work in a factory? You don't know yet, right? Okay, you don't know yet. Even though you take engineering, maybe in future you will be working in the office. But then in the office also involve a lot of calculations, a lot of theories, a lot of materials. So you will be working with other department and other engineers. That is why you learn about all this. So that when people talk about it, you don't be blur. Okay? Can you explain the second point again? Atom of a particular element are alike in size, shape, and mass, but differ from atom of other element. Oh, just now the explanation. Okay, just now I mentioned, for example, two chairs made from different element or material. Different material. Okay, different material, right? But when you look at the chair, the shape is the same. Have four legs, and also the design might be the same. But the material, one is wood. Okay, simple. One more, number two is stainless steel. Okay. So what is the difference between wood and stainless steel? Which one is heavy? Wood or stainless steel heavy, you think? Stainless steel heavy. Okay. Depend on the wood also. You have solid wood or plywood. Okay. For example, stainless stainless steel is heavier. For example, if you go to Mama's restaurants, normally they use it for the chair in the restaurant. Why? Because any water drop on it, you can just wipe it without spoiling the chair. Correct or not? Spoiling means wear and tear. After you wear many times, it become tear. That we call wear and tear. But things which is made, like for example, a good element like stainless steel, okay, made of good material, it will be withstand with the water. Water drop on it or spill on it also still okay. Even curry or Maggi mee spill on it, you can just wipe it. Stainless steel will not become rusted. Okay, not rusted. Compared to normal steel. You know normal steel, the cheap steel, for example, certain house gate is made of this steel. But this is normal steel, which is easily rusted. So what you do with it? If you don't want to be rusted, you need to paint it with the coating. You paint with undercoat first, then only you paint the gate. The normal gate, not stainless steel. Stainless steel normally no need to paint. It becomes the silver color. Okay, so here mentioned, even though the thing looks the same in terms of size and shape, mass, okay, mass means weight. Okay, you carry both chair, maybe you carry same weight. But then they are from different atoms or differ in their atom internally. Okay. For example, wood and stainless steel. Okay. This one will go into chapter bonding later. Which one have the atom is near with each other? Which one is not near? So we must see. Who will see this? Not only scientists, you know. If you are working in one company which designs certain product, not only chair lah, maybe you design a handphone. So this handphone, you use different element or different material, it will become heavy. Okay, just like handbag. Some handbags, right, you don't put anything also already heavy. Because of what? The material is made of leather. Leather is heavy. Okay, nowadays people use canvas. Canvas, you know, something like the IKEA bag. That one is light and also easy for shopping. Okay, before you put anything, it is still light, okay for you. Then you shopping anything, you put inside the bag. But some people, they like the fancy design. For example, handbag, which have certain metal element. Gold color, with certain chain, with certain brand. Even the brand also already heavy. Okay. So if you are still young, still okay. For people like me, which is already old, later I carry the handbag also I lazy. So I will tend to put it on the trolley, right? Tend to put on the trolley, lazy to carry, right? If you have two children, okay, can bring stroller. If you put on the normal trolley, people can easily steal it. Okay, make sure you are not doing it. Is there any girls in this class? No answer. Oh, no girls are this class. Okay, never mind. I'm used to engineering. Even during my lifetime, during my degree, I only 2 girls in my class. So I must come to class because if I don't come, of course the lecturer will recognize me. Yes. It is good to have all male also. Because of what? Sometimes the girls are a bit try to be kind, try to even though don't work, try to be kind. I also don't like this type of people. Okay. For me, you must do your work. No matter you girl or boys or no matter what religion you are. For example, I go to restaurant, suddenly the waitress is very slow. I also fed up, right? You want to become waitress or you want to become the model here? Wasting time only, okay? Don't be in that attitude, okay? You must be in not the typical. For me, I can say I don't want to be the typical Malay. Malay always slow. I know most of them. They walk slowly, talk softly. Talk softly is good. But in terms of work, you don't make things slow. Okay? And also you cannot be too fast also. Later rushing. Rushing also problem. Okay. Okay. So if you don't have girls also good. You must be what you call that. All your 18 student in this class is the same standard as you. Because most class, the girls is better, you know. They are more more fast learner also. Fast learner and also their report is very detailed. There are some girls like that. That's why they can enter engineering. If not, enter business or other easier easier course. You must be proud, you know, you are engineers. Engineers is difficult to learn but useful in life. Okay? Even though you are not working in the engineering field in future, you are better in terms of your brain. Okay? Always remember like that. Okay, atoms are subdivided into more fundamental unit, which is called subatomic particles. So they have electrons, protons, and neutrons. So they have a special mass here. Mass is 9.109 times 10 to the power of negative 31. I hope you know how to type this in the calculator. For those who don't know, use this symbol. Okay, this 10 to the power of 31. Yes. This also some student blur, don't know how to use the calculator, how to press this. If you shy to ask me, you ask your friend. Okay. WhatsApp your friend. Okay, don't forget to put the negative. I also here forget to put the negative. Yes. Okay. Okay. Next is the atomic concept. Atomic number Z of element represent the number of proton in the nucleus. For a given element, the mass number A is the number of proton and neutron in the nucleus. So, for example, here, by looking at this, maybe you blur. So, I will open this, right? Okay, so here, so here you have symbol. Symbol, we see number one. Number one is hydrogen. H is the symbol. And then under symbol, you have name. Name is hydrogen. Under the name, you have 1.0 atomic mass. So if I ask you how much is the boron mass? Anyone? Boron is here, number 5. How much is the boron mass? 10.8. Okay. Okay, make sure you alert which one is the mass, which one is the atomic number. The top is the atomic number. Number 1 from here. Number 2 for helium. Then followed by number 3, lithium, beryllium. Number 4, follow each row. From left to right, you read left to right each row until become big value. Total
Hello guys.
Yo, what?
Mrs. not here, yeah?
Yeah, she's not here.
Just quit.
Hey, Wan Heng, see, chat. I
What?
message you.
I think teacher was lagging.
What message?
I private message you. Check your tweets.
Oh no, guys, we haven't signed attendance.
We are stuck.
She just now said like she will mark the attendance like at the middle of the class, something like that.
Yes. I think she's coming. She's coming.
Yeah.
Chill.
Long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see, no talk. How are you guys?
I'm fine.
Later got Malay. So tired.
How's Pakistan, sir?
Yeah, lah, Malay. Very,
It's
Malay
good.
3 hour, you know.
yeah, very boring.
Guys, I have a problem with my CIM card.
What card?
Uh, the card that I called with it, the Malaysian guys. Munhang, do you know how should they
Well,
solve it?
what card?
Your mobile.
I'm not sure. Someone know?
Somebody
SIM card.
else. I didn't top up for about 2 months, more than 2 months. So I think they close up the card.
Are you using?
Yesterday I was going to top up, but they didn't let me. They said that we closed your card, and you have to call us. So whenever I call them, you'll need to reactive. Where
Are
should
you
I reactive?
are you using prepaid or postpaid?
Passport. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Like,
I
do
think
you
it's
pay
prepaid.
before using the SIM card, or do you pay after? Like, do you have to top up before using the SIM card, or are you
No,
supposed
no.
to pay?
So see. From the first day I took it before 3 months. Okay, I top up at the same day, and then I didn't top up for about more than 2 months.
Yeah, but if you're using prepaid, then yeah, the account will get barred if you don't top up after some time. So
Ye-
you can only open up another account.
So should
Pre
I?
He was asking
Like,
whether
you just
you set up
to
a
buy
prepaid
another
or
SIM
postpaid.
card.
Wait. What do you mean, Sutage?
Okay, so I think
I
you're
think I
using
explained. I think I
prepaid.
explained.
So if prepaid is basically you have to pay before you're using the SIM card. To make a call or to message, you have to pay before using it,
Ye- Yeah,
right?
Okay.
Right?
I took the
Prepaid.
yesterday I went to the grocery shop and I top up. I want to top up my card, but it doesn't. Atomic number for iron.
Yeah, because does it when you try to call someone, does it say your line is
Oh,
connected?
sorry, just now I was
Yeah.
disconnected.
Okay, wait. Okay, miss.
Hello, miss.
Okay, sorry, I was talking to myself.
No problem.
Okay. Now we look at the question here. Okay, what is the atomic mass of the oxygen? Anyone can answer?
Miss, you're not sharing the screen.
Not sharing screen pula. Dah. Okay, now can see.
Yes, can see now, miss.
Miss, you're muted.
Okay. Okay, can hear now? I don't know who muted me.
Yes, can.
Okay, oxygen is 16. The answer is correct. Okay, 16. Okay, next is find the... Okay. Give me the symbol of argon. AR. Okay. This is argon. The name is argon. The symbol is AR. Okay, good. Okay. Calcium atomic number. Okay, find out calcium atomic number 20. Yes, very good. Samuel. Calcium symbol Ca. Atomic number 20. So if I ask you what is the atomic mass of calcium is 40.1. Okay, look at the bottom. Okay, in this periodic table, you have several alkali metal, brown color. This is alkali metal. Blue color is alkaline earth metal. Atomic is also the proton number. Yes. Okay. This one, atomic number is equal to proton. Okay. Another thing, wait, from the slide, atomic number is the number of proton, represent number of proton. So if I ask you, what is the zinc? What is the zinc number of proton? Number of proton for zinc, how much? Check the chat. 30. Okay. So zinc here is Zn. Okay, zinc is Zn. Zn atomic number is 30. So atomic number is also the proton number. Okay, most of you know how to do already. So you must make sure you know how to read this periodic table. Don't worry, it will be given the table. Okay. Next, for the given element, the mass number A is the number of proton and nucleus and neutron in the nucleus. Okay, so proton plus neutron become mass number A. Okay, proton plus neutron. So if you know the mass number but you don't know the neutron, you can just minus, right? Because mass number you know. Okay, mass A equal to Z plus N. Why my Z small? Okay, so if you want N, and this one mathematic only, N equal to A minus Z. Correct or not? So if I ask you, okay, we take one sample. If I ask you neon, what is the neutron number for neon? Ten or 10.2? Neutron number, just now use the formula, right? This one neon, atomic number 10. Okay, formula for neutron, mass minus proton. Proton is the atomic number 10. So 20.2. Okay, 20.2 is the mass. 20.2 you minus with the 10. 10.0 lah. Same decimal number. So become 10.2. Okay, those who answer 10 is wrong. Muhammad Saad, check back. I ask neutron. Okay. Okay, neutron settle. For example, silver. Silver. Okay. Silver. Neutron. How much? Silver. Silver which one? So fast, 60.9. Okay. Silver is Ag. See this. Ag, the symbol. Argentum. Also Ag, okay, equal to 107.9 minus with 47 equal how much? 60.9. Never mind, can use calculator also. Okay. So you know how to calculate neutron. Proton no need to calculate. Proton is the same with the atomic number. No need to calculate. Later I ask also don't know. How much is the proton of mercury? Your eyes very clear. Very fast. Okay, mercury is here. The only different color, purple. Hg. Okay, because mercury is under other metal, but also is a liquid. Where else the rest is black color is solid. Hydrargyrum. The only liquid metal at room temperature. Okay. So just now I asked you how much is the proton of mercury. Your answer is 80. Okay. Okay, next. How much is the mass of tungsten? One 183.8. Ni. So tungsten symbol W. Mass is 183.8. Okay, so mass no need to calculate. Take straight away from the table. Sometimes I ask you to take straight away the formula also you wrongly type or you wrongly write in the exam. Even though we give formula, sometimes student copy from formula sheet to paper also wrong. Okay, so enough about the proton. Proton is same as atomic number. And then all these number at the bottom is the atomic mass. And then if you want to find out the neutron number, you just minus the mass with the proton. Okay, settle. Okay, settle already this. Okay, next we will enter the picture. So most will have a protector. Okay, protector or what are the name? To draw the round, draw the circle. We will be drawing a lot of compass. Compass the one with the I don't know. Not protector. Protector is the half circle one, right? Maybe compass lah the name. One you put pencil, one is the what you call that? Looks like needle lah, that one. Then you can draw this round. If not round, you use with your hand also can. I will not be strict. Okay, it is called compass. Okay. So this is the element. Okay, in one element, let's say just now is oxygen, right? So element is oxygen. And then on top of the element, you have proton and neutron. A, or the mass. Total of the mass is the A. And then the Z is the proton. Okay. So from there, you know how much is the nucleus, how much is the proton. I asked you to minus already just now. Then you can refer to here, argon. Argon. So argon, see here, argon mass is 40, proton is 18. Okay. So wait the top one, the A is the where is it? Okay. Argon. Argon mass is 40. The argon mass put on top. At the bottom, you put the proton value. And then next to it is the element. This is the format. Format cannot you change this one become bottom. So if you forget, always the mass on top. The opposite of the periodic table. Periodic table, mass at the bottom. But when you write this style, the mass is on top, opposite of periodic table. And then the proton value or atomic number, you put bottom. Okay. After you have separate this, you need to find the neutron, right? So 40 minus 18. Okay, 40 minus 18 become 22. Once you get the 22, you write this element inside this atomic structure. Okay, and then the 18 is the proton. Okay, after that, you know how to write this or not? Still remember, 2, 8, 18. That one follow another formula. Formula, wait maximum electron in shell. This you must follow. First round or first shell, 1s. First shell is, the name is K. So which one is the K? This one. Okay, first circle, we call it shell number K. Shell K can have maximum 2 only. What is the 2? Electron. Electron is what? The one that you draw with this black color. Okay, electron. So you can only draw 2 dot. 2 dot in the first shell. Second shell can draw how many? 8. Maximum number in the shell L. So L is here, the second shell from the inner. That one is 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So you make it balance. 2, 2, 2, 2. Don't draw here 4, here 4. Cannot. Must be stable. Stable means 2, 2, 2, 2. If you got 7, one of these is missing. Okay. I hope you still remember this. 2, 8, 18, 32. So the number 3 shell is called M shell. M shell must have 18. After more than 18, you go to another shell, which is N shell. Okay, remember KLMN. Right here. 2882. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Shell name. Shell name. L M N. Okay. Okay, shell name is KLMN. After that, maximum number of electron. 2, 8, 18, 32. Okay. Okay, here I have jot down also in case you want to refer later, you just refer to the meeting chat. Okay. Also the notes I will, this one, okay, this one, the maximum shell, I will put in the appendix. Okay, appendix in the Moodle. Okay. So this is the same just now. You add the blue color and red color, neutron plus the proton become the mass number. This is how you need to draw. In the quiz, there are a lot of drawings also. Okay. Next, to draw on other thing. For example, okay, Na. Okay, Na is sodium. See this, Na. So sodium, they have the mass 23, mass put on top. And then 11 is the proton. Okay. Okay. So 2, 8, 1. This one you only draw the atomic number. See this. Atomic number Na sodium is 11. So 11, how to get 11? 2 plus 8, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. This indication from where? From just now I put in the chat just now. For those who are not alert. Okay, the shell name, the first circle is K, second circle L, third circle M, and fourth shell is N. So maximum number of electron that you can draw in the atomic structure is 2, maximum 8, then 18, then 32. So just now our sodium is 11, right? Okay, sample. Sodium, symbol Na. Okay, atomic structure, atomic number 11. Okay, so we important to see atomic number only. Other thing don't see first. Okay, so from the 11, okay, first shell is 2, right? Here I already write 2, 8, 18. So how to get 11? 2 plus 8 plus 1 equal to 11. So why I write this? Don't put the plus. Later you must put comma, okay? 2, 8, 1. If I put comma later, you don't know from where. So I put in the chat here, I put 2 plus 8 plus 1. Total to get 11 here, sodium. Okay. So after you get the 11, this is how you draw. First shell you draw 2. Second shell you draw 8. Third shell you draw 1. 2, 8, 1. So then you put in comma term. Okay, 2, 8, 1. Okay, once you know to draw 2, 8, 1, then you draw like this. Left and right 2. This one left, right, top, bottom. 2, 2, 2, 2 become 8. 2, 8. Last you draw 1. If you don't want to draw here, you can draw anywhere. Because not necessary at the top. You can draw at the right, at the bottom or what. Okay. Okay, settle already. This sodium, anyone don't understand how to draw this? Anyone don't understand? Understand or not? Okay, never mind. I will test you how to see you understand or not in the tutorial class. Today still lecture, still fine. Okay, now we look at the second drawing here. This is the symbol of oxygen. Lama tak muat. Okay, this is oxygen here, number 8. Okay, oxygen number 8. So, how to get 8 is 2 plus 6. Just now, shell is 2. Second shell, maximum number is 8. But now not exceeding 8 also, because here is 8, right? So, 2 plus 6 is 8. 2 in the first shell, 6 in the second shell. Settle. That's all. After that, you write the oxygen mass. Oxygen mass on top, 16. Oxygen symbol. And then oxygen proton number, 8. That's all. Okay. Next, you need to write the neutron number and proton. How to get neutron? You take the mass 16 minus with the proton, get 8. That is the neutron value. Put here. Okay. So, you have completed to draw this oxygen atomic structure. Okay, easy, right? Anything you must think it is easy. You cannot think the thing is difficult. Okay? Anything you say, oh, this one easy lah. I already learned all this in my previous school. Okay. So, the third one is helium. Okay, helium, they will, you need to refer to the periodic table. Helium number of atomic is 2. Atomic number 2. So easy only, draw 2 here, 2 dot. Okay, no need to put any comma because maximum 2 only. Okay, 2 dot only enough. After that, you can add the mass on top, proton at the bottom. Follow the style. Okay, settle helium. Can go to K. K is potassium here. Okay, first potassium, you look at the atomic number for potassium 19. Okay, how to get 19? 2 plus 8 plus 8, 18. 18 plus 1, 19. Yes, Samuel, very good. 19. So, first shell 2, second shell 8, third shell 8, and then 1. Okay. Okay, after that you refer to the potassium. The mass is 39.1. Why don't write the 0.1 here? Write 39 only. To make it simple, write 39 only. The decimal point ignore. So 39 is the mass. 19 is the proton. Put down here. Settle. Finish. After that, you minus. 39 minus with the 19. So you get 20 as the neutron value. Okay? Who don't understand how to draw this? So this have two way, two way to ask. Two way to ask this type of question, okay. This one, given element, to draw the structure. Okay, the one in the slide is given element, let's say symbol, given symbol, you draw the atomic structure. Another way how to ask. Who can predict? Vice versa. Very smart. Easy to answer. Okay, another way is more difficult. Given this picture, predict the name of the element from the given diagram. This one more tricky, right? More difficult. So not that difficult also, but you must be used to it. If you always, Ilano in class always given this style. She give the element, then we draw. Suddenly in the quiz, I do opposite way. Die lah. You finish already. But because you are in online, that is profit go to you. Okay. More, what you call that? You will have more benefit because your brother, which is also engineer, can sit next to you to help you. Who knows, right? We don't know. We don't ask to on the video during exam. But because of your, what you call that? Because of yourself want to test yourself, okay? You don't do all these things. You want to get the degree because of yourself, not because of somebody else. So you don't need all their help because this is not so difficult also. Okay? Unless like assignment need to gum certain things. Okay? Or need to buy certain element, you don't know how to buy, you ask your brother to buy, then still fine. Okay? But things which is easy to settle, since you are guys also, try to settle yourself, okay? You ask help when you cannot settle only. Okay. Let's take the attendance. Today many class today, see. SOE lecture proceed. For 15 minutes later. Line. Okay, faster take your attendance, scan. For tutorial, I will see whether I take attendance or I will see anyone who give feedback in the meeting chat only can get attendance. Depends. Depends on the chapter also. That will encourage you to come to class. Because we are encouraged from our head of school also. We need to make student active in class, not once people talk only. In this class, quite okay, the response in the chat. Okay. One absent. Okay. Maybe still sleeping or what. But this is evening, right? Our class is very lucky because our class both in evening. If 8:30, maybe you absent. Because your country maybe 5 hours earlier. Okay. So, anything want to ask today? We have a class later. Serious ah? I thought our class is the last one. Until night time also have. No question so far. Okay. Okay, if no question, we will continue this in our tutorial class, okay? Oh, BM okay ah. Some of us don't have. Oh, not all take BM. Those who, is it those who credit no need to take? I also don't know this thing. Malaysian student without SPM. Oh, okay. Only the people who did not have credit for SPM. Okay. Okay, good for you also because in the class you can have a chat with other student, right? Okay, for our tutorial class later, not later. Friday, I hope to see your video. Today, maybe you are not prepared yet because first class, right? Second class, I hope to see your face in the class for a while. Okay, to get to know who are you, how handsome you are. No lah, something like that lah. Okay. Okay. So, hope to see your face in the next class. Okay, thank you. Stay safe always, wear mask.